You know what I mean?
That's great advice.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think enough of the people in the DMV are authentic enough, and I think that
see what it take. See what it take.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Rather. We're here with episode 2 of Real Talk with Raw. And you know, today I just had to bring out the real hippie, you know, the real one, my brother, my this is my dog right here. I know I said it about everybody, but everyone that's gonna hear that, they're gonna be my dog. That. So I just want to introduce y'all to TytheHippie, y'all.
Hey.
Woo, yay! Crowd applause.
W's in the chat.
So how me and Ty know each other is we grew up in church.
Yeah.
Heavy in church.
Heavy.
Like we didn't even we never went to the same school, same nothing, but we was always at the same church event. We was always on the same retreat.
Our parents really like made sure we had that foundation.
Yeah. So like, how do you feel right now when it comes to you know, now that you're an adult, and going to church?
I feel like when you go to church so young, like you either fall in love with it or you question it. You know what I'm saying? And I lived a lot of like my time kind of questioning a lot of things because I was so heavy in it. So you get to see the people who, you know, a lot of people look up to every Sunday, but we seeing them like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. It's like, he'd be like, bro, like I really know you. Like I know you I know your flaws. Like it's like, but I think I've just grown to really just appreciate the importance of having a sense of spirituality. Like I don't think it matters whether you're like Christian, Muslim, Buddhist,
whatever. I have no respect for it though.
Yeah, like, like understand that we're all connected as one, and like we're all one like spiritual. We all have the same spiritual connection. I think that's all that matters for real. That's kind of where I'm at now.
Okay.
I love church though.
Yeah. No, definitely. You wasn't at church today, but yeah. we talk about it. I definitely agree with you. It's either like you fall in love with it or it's questionable. And I feel like for me too, I landed in the questionable box as well.
Yeah.
Not because I don't love God, not because I didn't love the community that we built. Like we grew up with people that like I feel like in my opinion, most of us all were solid people. You know what I mean?
For sure. Actually.
Yeah, like I think we fell in love with the fellowship of it, but we still questioned it because it was just kind of like, I'm not going to say forced, but it kind of felt forced. Like trying to find God is a path that you have to do on your own. And even though like our parents wanted to lead us in the right path, I think it became like an intensity thing versus a like, you know, this is why God is good, you know. And now that I'm an adult, I'm learning like, oh, this is why God is good. You know what I mean? But I always, like you said, like with the other religions too, I do feel like that connection too, because at the end of the day, we all have the one thing that we all have is faith.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and I think that faith is what connects us all together. So I think that, you know, growing up in the church and maybe, you know, meet new people and gain new experiences.
It was like a big family, honestly.
Yeah, it really was. Like, my favorite thing definitely was, like, the retreats.
I ain't gonna lie, the retreats was lit, but, like, we was wilding. Like, we should not have had that freedom. I'm not gonna lie, because, like, it wasn't much supervision.
Yeah.
Like, they just sent us out there, and they're like, okay, make sure you're here by 7 a.m. And it's just, like, in between time, we cutting up, like... People was like doing anything out there.
The only time they were like, if you weren't on time, yes, they would come and get you.
Yes.
But like, if you were like on time or semi on time, or even if they seen you walk past, like, oh, they're about to be on time, like they would leave you alone. They would. Like the ratio of the kids to like adults
was wild.
Yeah,
it was wild.
It was like 1 to like 10, 15.
I remember one retreat, I literally like went, like we were supposed to be doing the little prayer jump when you like meet in that big little circle jump.
Yeah.
And I left, I snuck out with my cousin David.
I remember.
And I literally spread baby oil and like
baby powder. I remember.
Yeah, I was spreading baby powder on everybody's jump.
He questioned me. He did. He was like, yeah, so... Matter of fact, what did he do?
And I stole everybody's laser pointers.
Yeah.
Some people were stealing phones. I wasn't stealing phones.
Yeah, you didn't. So, because they had came and questioned me about it. They was like, yeah, do you know where Tyler was at, da-da-da, and does he, da-da-da? And I'm just like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Like, I was like, in my heart of hearts, I knew you did it. Before you told me you did it, I knew you did it.
Yeah.
So I just was like, Tyler,
I had to hit the little cry jump. I'm like, why would I do something like that? Why would you even question? You had to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that joint was wild.
Oh my gosh, yeah, yo, that was bad.
Yeah,
it was baby oil. It was a baby powder.
It's
right?
baby powder.
Baby powder.
Yeah,
okay,
and baby oil.
And baby oil. Oh,
yeah.
It was both.
I was squirting the baby oil and then I was throwing the baby powder.
Why did you do
I don't know. I was just young. Like, I feel like young boys just have to explore things until you figure out if you like.
But exploring baby powder.
I don't know. Maybe I was devious. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe I was trying to rebel and feel something.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I have no idea. I literally don't have the answer. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
That's. I've actually honestly wondered that. Like, what possessed him to do that? But like maybe it was just boredom. Like you said, we had free time. Like there was times and gaps where we should have been probably doing something. Yeah. That you had you just turned into a curious George. You know
and I low-key feel like they didn't make it interesting enough at points. Like sometimes it was like fun. Like remember they had TytheHippie come up and all that. Like that's fun and lit, but like they needed to really bridge the gap between like the youth and the older people. Like if you're gonna tell a story about David and Goliath, compare it to like, I mean, I'm coming up with something crazy, but maybe like 50 Cent, Kanye West, or like back in the day, they had their little rivalry. Like you gotta make the kids like want to listen. It's
connectability.
Like, is the pastor really talking about 50 Cent? And then now we're listening, but it's like I feel like back then they weren't really doing that. Like they kind of just was doing like regular, like lessons and sermons and stuff, and you just had to like, if you're bored, you're just bored. You're just sitting there, like
Yeah. I agree with that. I think that certain like youth pastors had that like niche for making it like interesting and like keeping your attention.
Wiley's great at that.
Yeah. Also, he's not the youth pastor at Ebenezer anymore. But the youth pastor at Ebenezer during our time, like the Ebenezer one was way too freaking far, but like I loved, like he mapped that out, like he had it so that they connected and everything else. And so my question to you is now, like looking back at it, yes, we could say like, okay, there was instances that we missed out, but I want to talk about how that also affects our community now, because in my opinion, I feel like churches are now less doing retreats and less doing things that are good for like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like for us, especially as a black community, as a young black community, young black kids, sure, there was times like we was bored, but at least we had something to do. Like we was there.
They tried to mix it up. They tried to do the go-go nights and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But now I don't really know if they have that many things. Cause
I just think the support is more like the people who were avid church, whatever's, like they were like 30 at the time, right? And that was about 20 years ago. So now they're like 50, and they're like kind of like, I'm not saying it like that, but with age comes like, a slowdown in speed and ability to support in different ways. So like they were like, because their parents were super, super church, I feel like what happened was, and I'm trying to just like keep it like, compartmentalize my thoughts, but like, I think since slavery, you had to use religion to literally like survive. Like this is like, we're going through some tough shit. We need God, right? And then it just slowly gets more, the more freedom we get, like you slowly release from that need. Not actually do you not need it, but you feel like, you know what, like, nah, like my life's gonna be what it is regardless if I go to church or not. And it's like, that's not actually the case, because with church, I think the most important thing that religion gives you is the respect of each person's life. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, you'll like walk past somebody or whatever, and if you don't have that like religious background, you might be like, oh, that person's homeless, like whatever, like da da da. But when you're like religious, it's like you just feel for people.
You have more consideration.
You know what I mean? You're like, damn, like you might not give them money, but you just be like, damn, like
empathy, empathy and consideration. I feel like definitely came from the church, and I think that, like you said, now that it's been like more of a option versus like we need God type of thing, I think that it's now like, okay, well, let me chill, whatever. Oh, they homeless. Oh, all right, like you know what I mean. Like
and I feel like some people,
some
people low key in the dating world, which I know we're gonna talk about it later. I feel like they use church to just like finesse their way into like You know what I mean? Like a situation, like they just be like,
exactly.
oh yeah, I'll be going to church. Like, you want to go to church with me?
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want to go to church, or like, what are we about to do? We're going to brunch with bottomless mimosas after church. Like, and then what? Like, and then you want to go back to my house? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's like
it's the real purpose of you going to church is not for your faith. It's not for you to get the word. It's for you to like try to get somebody.
You just want to look sweet.
Yeah, like
you on Instagram, like, oh yeah, I'm at church, man. Praise God. Yeah. Like, what? You're not even really.
How do you feel about the people that kind of use church for relationships? Because I feel like for me personally, somebody recently told me like, oh, they're gonna go to church.
Yeah.
And in my head, all I could think of is like for who?
Yeah.
Because like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm one of those people. If I invite you to church, or if I'm in a relationship with you, and I want you to like come to church or whatever the case may be, I might bring it up a couple of times. Yeah. But like, if you don't want to go to church with me, and then I find out you're going to church, it's like, oh.
Right.
Like, who you going to church with? So, like, how do you feel about, you know, people utilizing that for their relationships?
I just feel like with anything, I just prefer authenticity and transparency.
Yeah.
So I just feel like I feel like that's wrong, just to answer your question. But I just feel like a lot of people use a lot of different things to try to like finesse their way into people's like hearts, or like they're just to get them more comfortable around them so they can like open up to like do what they really want. Like, and it's just like, if you just want to fuck, just say that.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
We're grown at this point. Like we grown. Like,
just say it.
We capital G grown.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it's no point of being like, oh yeah, like I love art. Oh, like we could definitely go to an art gallery. Like I'm totally into that. And then like the whole time you literally just want to crack. Yeah. And it's just like, I just feel like you're better off being forward so that you can run into the people who align with where you're at in life, versus like, if you try to finesse, something bad is going to happen, you know? And people always say, oh, girls are crazy. It's not necessarily that girls are crazy. It's just they be getting finessed. They be getting finessed a lot, right? And then you gotta put up some type of like guard, or like some people put up the hard body attitude, like, oh yeah, smart comments and da-da-da. Yeah. Or like just not trusting. It's just like, I just can't trust it. Like, oh, even if you are a great church person, you do all this, you can't trust it because you never know.
No, I feel that. That's what I feel like I am. Like, and especially like me and you both, we both recently just got a like long relationship. So it's kind of like, I know for me, like I can't speak for you, but like for me, like that's been a big hurdle for me. It's like, oh, can I trust it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't really know if I could trust the things that are coming out of your mouth, and it's not necessarily always just because of my trauma, because I'm in the healing process like right now, like since last year, probably the year before that. Like, I've been taking this walk of healing for myself, and even in my healing, I'm still finding myself like, oh, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, so how is it for you, like, you know, so far?
Just like getting out of a long-term relationship.
Yeah, like in your healing process.
I would just say I'm just in a space now where I'm appreciating the freedom to not have to consider somebody with every breath. Every breath. You know what I'm saying? And like, I have nothing bad to say about like my relationship or anything like that, but I just feel like when you're in such a committed relationship, like we saw each other every single day. We spent every second,
hours.
Like, no, real. So it's just like, when you break off of that, for sure, at first, you know, you go through the pain, you cry, you know, it's mourning, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It's grief. But then you get to a point where you're like, all right, I gotta still live, right? And it doesn't mean like, oh, just go out and just have sex with a whole bunch of people. Yeah. But like it goes back to being intentional. Like, you know, if there was things that you were into, but you weren't able to make time for that because you've been in a relationship, make time for that now. You know, that's kind of where I'm at now. Like, I wake up every day and I think about me, and I just feel like I'm getting to know myself a lot better. And though I do miss the companionship, like, she was like my best friend, versus like outside of just being like, you know, wifey. It's like, no, she was my real best friend. So to lose also a best friend, it's just like, damn, you know, like, but I just kind of repurpose the energy. Like, I go hang out with my friends, pull up on them, go watch the game, and just do like man stuff or whatever, like, you know, and try not to overcompensate either. I think that's important.
So I think for me, I turned like to work and working out. Like, I gotta go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, oh, like, I think some people like, oh, Sierra, you just go to the gym, you're always in the gym, but like that's for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I need that. You know what I mean? Like I'll get up 5 a.m. I'm in the gym 5 a.m. Like it don't matter.
Yeah.
And then also working too. Like me and my ex, we have a kid together, so it's also like I gotta work.
It's a whole different ball.
Yeah, it's a whole nother ball game. Like I gotta work this hard because I gotta make this pay because you know what I'm saying. Like my son need this. You feel me? Like the economy is trash right now. I need to go to work. I have to go to work. I gotta show up. Like I have to do 11 different things. I got like 5 shoots this weekend. Like I have to do that. So it's kind of like
time like
I have to make time for myself. I have to make time for my child. I have to make time for, like you said, it's a journey, learning myself. I didn't know I would like going to the gym. I hate working out. I hate sweating. I hate every part of it.
In there, though.
But I show up. I show up. Like that's for sure. Like people probably be like, "Oh, she loves the gym." No, I hate it.
Right.
I hate this. I hate it.
Let's set the record straight.
I don't like sweating. My body hurts.
Right.
Okay. I'm aching. I'm dehydrated. Well, not really, because all I drink is water now. Like that's another thing.
Same.
I only like besides besides alcohol.
Okay.
Because you know, being from the
Shall
DMV.
we do another one actually?
Oh yeah.
We
well, I still have some of mine. You gotta
see. Can we talk about how people don't take their full shots?
Okay, let's talk about it because Mr. I be outside. Since I've been single, I'm outside.
Yeah.
I have chilled out like the last couple of months, probably since my birthday.
Yeah.
Or maybe even December. I've been in fake isolation.
Cheers. Fake isolation.
Yeah, I've been in fake isolation. So, like, I may have, if anyone has seen me go outside or pop outside, like it was probably like a split second.
Yeah.
So like I haven't really been.
Even last time I seen you, you were like out for like maybe an hour and a half, and you went home. Yeah.
So like I've been in fake isolation just because like I have to, like I'm still healing. I'm still working on myself.
I'm still healing too.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah. Not to say that you're not still healing. I just, for my healing process, is a little different because I'm not gonna say I don't find it fun to be outside, because I do.
Yeah.
With the right people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like right now, I need to get my mind right. I have to get my heart right. Like, and then like I'm not saying that boys, feel emotions less, but y'all process and y'all compartmentalization in your brain is different than a woman's.
Yeah. So
that being like, because it's like that.
Yeah.
For me, I have to work through it a little bit harder. Like I love genuinely. If I tell somebody I like them, I'm not doing that game. I don't know what the girls is running right now. I'm not running that. Like I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, if I like you, I like you. I love you, I love you. And as the moment that I have to pivot from that emotion, that takes a lot from me. And sometimes even being around people give me like some type of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I really haven't been outside like that. You know what I mean? Like at first, when we first like broke up, I wouldn't say I was still outside, but my friends was making me come outside because I was like going through it really bad. Like it was so bad. My anxiety was so bad. Like my dad was like, "You need to go get your cholesterol checked. You need to go get your
This is fresh off the breakup.
Like this is like maybe a couple of months. Like those first kind of months. Like it was like really rough. Like my dad was like, "I think you're gonna have a heart attack. Like you need to chill out. You need to figure it out."
Yeah.
Because like I was so like
I was going
anxious.
out a lot.
Yeah.
And my folks were like, "Bruh, like
crash out.
Like you, like I can see like you're coming home.
Yeah.
Like your patterns are like fucked up.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was fighting demons.
Yeah, like
you know
people don't realize that, like, because
I didn't like laying down like, alone.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even think I didn't get much sleep like at night. Like I didn't get much sleep at all.
I'm going to sleep late and I'm waking up early.
Matter of fact, I would be out. My dad had to have a conversation with me, like, because like when we broke up, like I had to move and everything. It was a whole thing. So like when I moved back to my parents' crib after it, like my dad was like, "Yo, see, like I need you to not come home at 5 a.m. Like I need you to not come home at 4 a.m. I need you to try to be in this house before 3. Not because like giving me a direct command or nothing, but like as my dad being concerned you know what I'm saying, being a real man, shout out to OG, you feel me?
Yeah, fact.
Being a real man, like, nah, you don't need to be out that late. But I was in a place for me where outside was, okay, I'm out with my friends. Like, I'm not wilding. I'm not even for you too, like, as being my friend, you probably only really seen me with one dude. So like, just to see me outside, like, I don't really give no one the time of day ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to see me outside, still not giving people the time of day, but just being with my friends, I don't want to go home because I gotta sleep by myself.
Facts, yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying? I gotta look at my son and XYZ 1, 2, 3. So so like, being outside for you, like, what now? Not like then, because like you said, you just was outside a lot.
Yeah.
How have you kind of like, I want to say, cleaned up your act, if you will, when you go outside? Or like, are you more structured in going outside? Do you go to mostly DMV events? Do you go to just friend events? Like, you know?
I think the biggest thing I'm trying to manage right now is people who I can kind of tell that they like want a relationship, but I'm so far from being ready for that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just feel bad.
People don't talk about that.
You know, I just feel bad sometimes because I just be like, damn, and I do kind of like you for real. It's just like, I can't. Like time must pass because like I'm not even healed yet. So like, you're gonna get a version of me that you don't deserve either. You know, and before I jump in to something like that, it's just like, you know, some girls, I feel like they fake it. I feel like they fake it to try to like.
Everybody says that.
Nah, but I feel like some girls, they genuinely fake it to try to, like, you know what, maybe like after a few months he will like take me serious or like, you know, whatever. But if I say I'm not ready for a relationship till next year, what, you gonna wait 8 months?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm not saying that it has to be a temporary thing, but like, I'm just into being, I keep bringing up the word intentional, but like, I think intention
No, but that's important.
It's so important because I'm going to tell you, look, we could go on dates.
Yeah.
We could go get food. I might hold your hand while we walk through the, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I have been programmed to be. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that, even if I like you, that doesn't mean that we're going to be in a relationship. Yeah. And I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. No, like, for real, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry because I told you off the rip. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? I'm not sorry. Yeah. But like, I just
like, women don't hear, like, we hear you, but it's kind of like we kind of hear what we want to hear at the same time.
You hear, I say, not you, but I'm just saying, I'll tell a girl, I'll be like, look, I like you. You know, I like our vibe. I like what we got going on, but. You know, it's going to be, I just got out of a relationship. It's going to be a long time to whatever. All she hears is, well, he likes me. Like, what? That's all you heard? That I like you? Like, damn. Yeah. And like, I could like you, but that don't mean. Yeah. You feel me? I like all my girls. And I'll be telling them, I'm like, I like all my girls. You feel what I'm saying?
Crying.
Like, but that don't mean.
That is such a man, that's such a dude answer.
I'm just saying, though. Like, it's the truth. It's like, and like, I have girls who I just be like, damn, like, now we got to kind of like cut the communication a little bit. Cause like, we were talking every day and I'm just feeling like you're getting more like
attached.
But the word I'm looking for is like, all that comes to my mind is like, how dare you? But I don't mean to say that. It's more like you feel like you deserve something.
Yeah. Oh, and entitlement.
Entitlement. Yeah, that's the word. And it's like, why do you think you're entitled for me to text you all day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if I don't, you're treating me different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, those type of women I just can't deal with right now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're just not emotionally intelligent enough to like.
Ooh, emotional intelligence.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not in a space that she can be honest with herself and say, this man doesn't want to date me. Yeah. Like, seriously. But he's enjoying our company and the time that we have together and da-da-da. Some girls are cool with that.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, I feel like, speaking like as a woman, you know what I mean? And like, I consider myself a different breed of woman.
Yeah.
So like, me, the way that I feel is that I understand what you're saying. And I do agree with, once a man tells you, like, I think for me, like, one of the people that I myself was like, okay, like, I could probably see me dating this person, like, once I finish my healing process. I think for me, like, they told me straight up, I need this, this, and this, and this before I can make anyone my woman. And I didn't take no delusion from that, but the reason why that didn't end correctly was because of lack of communication on their part. And I feel like with men, sometimes y'all feel like, oh well, I already told her what this was, but sometimes a follow-up conversation is needed, if not already had. Like, and when I say that, I'm not saying that you didn't do that. I'm just saying, like, for the women, a lot of us as women, we don't get that. We get the initial, oh, these are the reasons why not. Okay, cool. And if you have an emotional intelligent woman, I'd be like, okay, cool, I respect that, I understand that.
Yeah.
Then the next step after that is like, okay, now that you told me that, but now we've kind of gone down this other rabbit hole of talking every day, of FaceTiming every day, of this and that, and this another conversation gotta be had. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be another type of, oh, let's check in. Okay, cool. Like, you still like me, I still like you. You still not ready, I'm still not ready. Cool. Like, let's either move around or like let's figure out which way to go. And I think for a lot of times for us women is like we don't get that, and because we don't get that check-in, then y'all are left to ghost us, and now we feeling a type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the equation. And unfortunately, a lot of times like that's for me. Like that's one reason for me. It's like, dang, like now I gotta double heal because I just love this dude, and then I talked to this dude, and I was feeling. It feels like you're breaking up with a whole other person. Yeah, and it's just like, dang, like so for me, it's just like, you know what? Like let me just have fun. Like let me just not even be on no, you know what I mean? Like at this point. I think the biggest word that comes to my mind is just consideration. Yeah. Like I think a lot of men aren't necessarily considerate of the woman that they're involved with. And like fortunately enough, I was raised by like some really great women, you know what I'm saying? Like I have like from all the way down. Like even my little sister is like amazing to me, and I just feel like when you have great women around you, like naturally you just have like, and some men don't, but like naturally you should have a sense of consideration for the feminine experience. You get what I'm saying? Which is a lot of trauma, a lot of catcalling. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk down the street, go through a lot. And you walk out the house and you just like, damn, I just want to look good today. Yeah. And then now all of a sudden like people are like overly sexualizing you. Like seriously. And it's like as I've gotten older, like when I was younger, I feel like I looked like really young. You know what I'm saying? And like so like my options were kind of like limited. But now that I'm like older, I feel like women just like attack me. You know what I'm saying? Like I be out, they be 40, they be 50, they be 30, they be 25, they be 21, and they all over me. And I just be like, damn, this is how girls feel. Yes. You get what I'm saying? Like you walk past and she's just like, damn, like you got a girlfriend? So, all right, so we were just saying how small the DMV is, and how dating life like everybody knows everyone, which also kind of makes it difficult to date in the DMV. Yeah, so like, do you get people approaching you about, do you still date, your ex?
Yeah. So like, honestly, I've ran into that like a lot because not only were we dating, but we had a very public relationship, like we try to do like a podcast together, we did photo shoots together.
Some of y'all photo shoots were so good.
Fire. And that's what I be saying. Like I literally tell people all the time, I have nothing bad to say about that woman. Bro. Like I still like love her to death, but like I just feel like when it comes to people just approaching me about it, like it's bittersweet because I'm just like, wow, we were powerful, like we set a tone. People look up to us like as like relationship goals, like Black love goals. You know what I'm saying? And like I love that part, but it does disappoint me a little bit that I didn't do my part to be able to like keep the relationship going. Yeah. And so it kind of like it just like reminds me like every time that they come up to me be like, oh my gosh, you're so and so's like boyfriend. I'll be like, like like. But one thing though that I'm actually happy about is that like. People be like, oh yeah, I just ran into like your ex or whatever. And like, we're both kind of like, we both just be saying the same thing. Like super respectful, all love, da 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 da. And I think like, that's the best way to like kind of like go about, like, I hate hearing people in this be like, nah, fuck that nigga, like, fuck that bitch.
That's
like,
a lot.
It's just like, why?
Like, why? Like,
love that.
Yeah,
you loved her.
Like, yeah, like, what are you?
I don't care how y'all broke up. That was
or the
individual.
Situation, yeah.
You know, that was unless it was like some physical abuse stuff. Then I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was putting y'all hands on each other. Go crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's fucked up. But like anything outside of that, like, bruh, like, just appreciate the good times that y'all had. Y'all aren't together anymore, so why hate? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like the DMV is so small that like everybody just like they carry the moments that they seen you in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just
they
like
overly carry it. Like they like okay, so like Michael Beasley said on one of his on stream with some of them.
Michael Beasley is funny as shit.
I love him.
He's like a philosopher.
I literally felt on Instagram I had to rearrange my bio so I could put this. My reputation precedes me because I feel like the DMV is so small that whatever any little tidbit of anybody says, especially like about me, they're gonna run. It's like if you don't know me, you're gonna run with it. And I'm also one of those people. Like I've never cleared a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I've never.
Did you see the video I made when I got the feature by the rapper?
Oh yeah, you were telling the story. Yeah,
but that joke went up. It got like 200K. But like I never said who the rapper was.
Yeah, you never name dropped.
Because why would I sit on? And he's dead.
Yeah,
he's already dead, bro.
Yeah.
Like what do you want me to say? But like it's still my story. But like I don't have to like drag somebody down either.
To do that. Yeah, but I think
and it went viral.
But like too many times in the DMV, like we kind of do that to each other. Like we have no problems with like, oh well, you working with so and so, well let me like that. For me personally, unless they literally wronged you, like I literally found out the other day that somebody else did something that's just like, dang, like that's crazy because you're in my face, trying to, you know what I'm saying, be buddy XYZ 1 2 3. You're putting me in group chats. You're doing this and you're doing that. But lo and behold, you took something that belonged to me that I didn't even know belonged to me. You know what I'm saying? So like we do crazy stuff like that to each other, like way.
The amount of men that tried to like talk to my like go smack at my girl when we were together. My fault. Like my ex. Like when we were together, bro.
It's okay. All habits die hard.
You know, it used to blow the shit out of me, bro. The DMV is full of horny ass, fucking no respect having ass niggas, bro. And they be in your face like, yeah, bro, you never have bro. And then my ex will show, she like, yo,
look at this,
nigga. And I'm like, that nigga? I'm like, oh my God, bro. But I still look. Niggas be saying all money ain't good money. I'm gonna get that bag. I ain't gonna hold you.
Literally, you know, it's crazy. When I found out what I found out, I'm literally dragging on my phone. I'm like, yo, like I wanna, cause okay, being as someone that knows me and like other people that know me, they know, oh, Sierra, as soon as she see you in person, whatever it is, I'm off rip. She addressing me.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never
always been very serious.
Yes, I'm not playing that. You know what I'm saying?
Even when you were a little kid.
Yeah,
like not playing no games.
No, I'm not.
Like, is she mad? You just got that, what they call it, RBF?
Yeah. I do. I've had it all my life. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know me to know, like, oh, like that's just.
As soon as you talk, you're like, hi. But you walking around, you just like.
But no. So like. For me, because I'm a serious person, because I don't play that. Like I'm one of those people. Don't play with me. I'm gonna play with you.
Right.
Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like let's get this money. But when it's time to joke and play, you want to go outside, have fun. You know,
turn up.
I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, but like other than that, though, when I found out what I found out the other day, in my head, I'm like, dang, like how do I want to carry this? Because when I see this person, I already know my immediate reaction typically is, what's up? Like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Off of any type of communication, it's always been that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, dang, do I want to approach it that way? Because I already made some money off him.
Right.
So I'm like, dang, do I want to pull my pimping out and just let me just use, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, I feel like that's the hole that the DMV falls in.
Yeah.
Because, and I can see how we can fall in that crabs in the barrel mentality. Yeah. Is because you did something wrong to me.
Yeah.
So now let me use your clout to get me a check.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I be doing that. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me?
Niggas be like thinking they got one up on me, but it's like, bro, I'm literally gonna use you for whatever way I want to use. That's how I combat the crabs in the barrel mentality.
Yeah.
Like you could go whatever way you wanna try to like hold me back. I'm gonna get everything that I can out of you, and then shit, I might just leave you right where it was at.
And you know what? Without again, because we're doing pretty good without saying no names. But
we're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing amazing.
Because I know what you're saying.
Like, yeah, like
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly.
Because I'm about to speak on the other thing. Because for me, like with that, with that situation, not the one I just spoke on, but the other one. With that one, you seen how I moved? I said, okay, bet.
Yeah.
All right, and I've been dragging since.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been dragging since because my thing is with them, with that person in particular, in their mind, oh, Sierra need me.
Right. Can you take a shot to that?
Yeah.
All right, man.
I need
no more. Because now, for real, I'm telling you, bud, these niggas be having a look. I don't know if it's a Reed Temple AME thing, but it's like I'm here to just, get what I came for. But don't try to finesse me.
Right.
You can't. I'm cut from a different
because you know what's crazy. Like I'm not to double back on the relationship thing, but I'm learning a lot out here being single too because I've been learning. I know for a fact I'm a different breed of woman, right?
Yeah,
because the conversations I've been having, lo and behold, to that situation, to that situation, I could have been got what I was owed. Mm-hmm. You can get that if I wanted. Like I could finesse a way to get that, but I'm not trying to.
I realized that some people, right? So the DMV is real small, like we said, crabs in the barrel. Mm-hmm. I think when you have that willpower to come in and get what you want, and just demand that like respect, like look, bro, like even if you're gonna try to like finesse me behind the scenes, like
you're not gonna do it to my face.
You never do it to my face.
Never do it to my face.
And the people would never know because that's just how.
The only way that they would know is if I drag you and like if you do it in my face. Oh, you know how Sierra coming.
Because I think success is the best revenge.
Yeah,
you understand?
Agreed.
So like, what I really noticed was like when we me and you were kind of like a tag team when we went to the summer jam like maybe 2 years ago. And I realized I was like, wow. Certain people I want to talk to, you're like, oh, hold on, I'm just gonna go talk to his manager real quick, and we just gonna get that situated real quick. It's like,
you seen how I did that?
Yeah, and
but you seen how that situation, like,
but with you didn't need anybody else. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and I think just to empower the people who are in the DMV and maybe looking at it as like, oh shit, crabs in the barrel, how can I make it? Like, literally, you did that shit on your own.
Yeah.
Like, those are connections that you built on your own. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like you just gotta shine in. You got to shine in yourself.
Yeah.
Find the things that you love about yourself and explode that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people, as soon as you walked up to them, they're like, oh yeah, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? He want to interview? All right, bet. Say no more. Here, boom, send him over here and da-da-da. Yeah. And it's like, you don't gotta fake it till you make it, bruh. Like, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be yourself.
But you also have to have that, like, and I hate this saying, I do, and I'm about to say it. The worst they can say is no, because in my head, the worst.
Somebody told me if somebody says no, you ask them how much.
That's good too. But for me, the worst thing somebody could say is no, but for me, it's like, they're not going to say no. Like that's literally like when we was there, like it was a
nobody said no.
Me and you know like how deep that whole entire situation really actually went. And because of how deep that situation actually went, for you to see me be like, oh, okay, like you gonna tell me no?
Yeah, no way.
All right, watch this.
Yeah. Facts.
So like that, like the way that whole entire situation played out as in its entirety is like the fact that I think that a lot of people in the DMV, they'll see you and they'll see that you're doing it by yourself and they see that you're going and growing, and then they'll like try to like team up with you.
Yeah.
But when they see that you really don't need them as the team, like I don't, not to like shit on nobody, but like not to be like, oh, I don't need that team, because I for sure need a team. You know what I'm saying? But like
all of us do.
We all do. But when people feel like, oh, they're not in need or they're not in begging to be in my team,
like,
it's
you're
like
not geeking.
Why would I geek?
Yeah, for what?
For what?
We're both
I'm in the same. I can get in the same. I can get in damn near any room that I want to be in.
Facts.
Just because I've been in isolation, just because I've been chilling, just because you ain't see me on the scene, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to right now. What I'm building behind the scenes and what I'm getting together behind the scenes is so much bigger than just this DMV stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know how many people? Matter of fact, I don't know if you remember E Maury from church. I seen E.
Yeah.
at church, and we just was like, hey, what's up, da-da. He was like, oh, like I didn't even know you was here. Like people think that I'm always out of town. Because I try to always be out of town, and two,
like, where you going next, bro? I'll be like, shit.
Because they rocking with me there. They rocking with me in Atlanta. Shout out to the A. They rocking with me in Miami. Shout out Skyami. They rocking with me in New York. Like at the end of the day, and in LA, when I go back to California, I haven't gone. That's on my list because I need to go there. But everywhere I've been in the last 2 to 3 years, rocking with me. DMV, home don't give me no love.
I would say, like, right, cool. I would say, honestly, it's just important to just lock in with the people who believe in you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because like even going back to the Summer Jam jump, like remember the whole Nino paid KP Skywalker situation?
Yeah,
it's like, bro, I watched the entire thing happen right in front of me.
Yeah,
and it was literally insane because I'm like, bro, these are two young niggas who, if they came together, oh my God, it's no telling.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I hate to talk about people's trajectory and whatever, because you never know what somebody's gonna be in a few years.
Yeah.
But it's like all that hate and shit, people beefing over bitches or whatever the case may be. It's just like, bro, if you had put the love forward, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just goes back into the whole, DMV thing. And just how you were saying, you get love in Atlanta, you get love here and there and da-da-da. It's like, damn, why we always got to go outside of the city
to get love?
Because people be like, oh, you from the DMV?
Yeah.
Damn, like that's it. I know Shot Glizzy. I love Shot Glizzy.
I love Shot.
Like, okay, Shot Glizzy. Like that's all you know. But I'm just saying, it's just like
I love Wale. Okay.
Yeah, right. Like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but it just be like, bro, like I just feel like in the DMV, people just like they be trying to see like what you got first.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Before they throw out that hand, before they say, oh, here, no, actually I can provide this and I can do this and that. But I do genuinely believe there is so many genuine people out here.
Yeah.
You just got to put that effort in and that work in to find them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, if you're a positive person and you shine in all the things that you worked on, I think everybody knows what they need to work. You look at yourself in the mirror, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to just look back and think about what happened in certain situations and stuff. Like I've had big opportunities that I fumbled. We were talking the other day. It just be like, I just don't be showing up sometimes.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you got to be honest about that, and don't just take the money and then let somebody down because of your flaws. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's just a balance with this shit. Like I think the crabs in the barrel mentality is just a lot of people just holding on to the trauma and things that they've experienced. And I think that if you just
in the industry, right?
Get a new circle.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because just like how we didn't have to name drop.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like dead ass. Yeah. Like dead ass. And it's
I
like,
know what it is.
Name drop for what?
Yeah.
Name drop for what? Like, because at the end of the day, that's only gonna give you a platform.
Yeah.
To now combat, and that only feeds into the crab in the barrel mentality.
It does. And then it becomes a back and forth. Another thing with me too is like I've evolved from the level of going back and forth on the internet.
Yeah.
So I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? So like that's another reason why, like, unless I'm having an intimate personal conversation, I won't name drop. You know what I'm saying? I won't name drop on the situation because at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, cool. Right. Noted. What do I need to do next? Or how do I need to move next?
And then this nigga's like Aunt Glizzy, bro.
Yeah.
You see Aunt Glizzy?
Yeah.
But it's niggas like Aunt Glizzy who create an entire career off name dropping.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Paid though.
Oh, he's getting paid. And I'm not mad at it. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look at anybody who does wild ass shit and go negativity sells. Sex sells.
They paid.
All these things. What
did he say? All publicity is
good publicity. Fact.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. To the ones who are keeping it genuine, that's who you gotta lock in with. Not to say that I wouldn't do no work with Aunt Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? If you see me doing something with Aunt Glizzy,
mind your business.
I'm trying to get it back. You know what I'm saying? And he might leave the conversation inspired and ready to be a genuine man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or not.
Or not.
You know what, Ty, but I like you. Come get it back with me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I think it's just like I've been saying it the whole episode. You just got to be intentional. Be intentional with the people who you share your space with.
That might be my word for the next month. I on my calendar every month I give myself a word.
Yeah.
This month is confidence, but next month, like my January was discipline. I can't remember all of them, but like each month I make sure to accomplish that, like that kind of level of goal within myself. So I think intentionality is going to be for June. How do we get the crabs out the barrel?
Be authentic. Be transparent. Because the authenticity and the transparency can be very intense for people, and it's gonna make them show you their hand. Don't enable. You feel what I'm saying?
Never enable.
Don't enable. But by being authentic and by giving people a chance to see you without compromising yourself, you can utilize what people can do for you and get the most genuine connections. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and you, we've been cool since little kids because of the fact that we ain't never did nothing wrong to each other. You feel what I'm saying? We always showed up. We show love. You know what I'm saying? Our friends kind of, you could tell it's like, oh yeah, oh you know Sierra, all right, bet, yeah, you cool as shit. Like being friends with you is already a stamp enough. You get what I'm saying? So the more you just keep leaning into that crabs in the barrel shit don't matter. Because just like I said, just like how we don't have to name drop, it don't matter, because that actually feeds into the crabs in the barrel mentality. Now I'm feeding into that negativity. Now I'm feeding into that, all right, bet, that's it for tat. That, you know, like fuck them niggas, bro. If niggas want to be on bullshit, fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
You're not. So that it don't matter.
And it might hurt sometimes. But all you do is just brush that shit off your shoulder and keep it moving, and find the next person who actually supports you, who actually believes in you, you know what I'm saying, and actually shows you that they're willing to sacrifice things for you just the same way you're naturally going to sacrifice things for them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's great advice. I definitely agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think enough of the people in the DMV are authentic enough, and I think that they're not. I don't think that they're authentic enough, and I think that they also, even when they're not being authentic, they don't want to give credit where credit's due, or feed into the influence where influence is due, because they're too prideful. But I do think that authenticity would soften a lot of us. Like, I might have RBF, but I grew up here. Exactly. I've been here all my life. So my face is gonna look how my face is gonna look, because that's
like,
how,
don't play with me.
Right? Because y'all be liking it. DMV likes to play.
They do.
They like to play. So
go to the bullpen.
It's full of them. But so that go to the bullpen.
Go to the bullpen.
Go to the bullpen if you want to play, because me and TytheHippie are not here to play. We're here to stay.
We're here to stay.
All right. Okay. So literally, thank you so much for tuning in with Real Talk with Raw. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for sitting down. We're gonna have to run it back and we can just keep going. We're gonna have to have another episode. But because I want to definitely, like, you know, get into some other things. But thank you so much for tuning in with us. Catch us next time. I'm just getting back. It's okay. Let's go.